welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing something that I have not done yet. I was having a hard time coming up with a design, so I wrote down a bunch of stuff and I'm going to roll this dice and I'm going to let it pick for me. So I'm going to start out with a shape, so I'm going to give this a roll and it will pick the shape for me. So coffin. And I'm going to go with the length, which is either medium long or extra long, just because I didn't think I would be able to fit any of this on a short nail. So 2. So long. And then the next one is how many colors that I have to use. And then I wrote down 6 colors. So 5. So I'm going to have to use 5 colors. So it means I'm going to have to use every one of these but one of them. So I'm going to roll until I get 5 different colors. So 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to have to use purple. 2, I'm going to have to use a nude color. 6, I'm going to have to use black. Now these can either be the poly gel or the gel polish on top, depends on how I go about doing it. So 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, which is purple, so we'll roll again. 5, blue, so now either orange or red. 2, which is nude, so I need a 1 or a 3. 2, 4, 3, so orange. So I have to use nude, orange, purple, blue, and black. So then the next is glitter, so I can either have to use gold, orange and yellow, purple, no glitter at all. I have some maple leaves or some butterflies, so we'll see. 2, orange and yellow. And then the design down here, so I'll have either a fall design, a Halloween design, pumpkins in specific, candy, and then I wasn't sure about the last 2, so I put a scary design or a cute design, so we'll go with that. And we'll roll 2, so Halloween. And then the finish will be either glossy matte or a mixture of glossy and matte. And roll and see. 2, which is matte. Not my favorite, but we'll go with it. And then I have some extras, so I can use rhinestones, nail foil, or chrome. So we'll go with this over here. 6, there's nothing for that, so keep going until I get a 1, a 2, or a 3. Just because I don't want to. A 1, so rhinestones. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do it on this finger here. So now I'm going to have to decide whether I want to do a clear base and then paint on top, or do I want to do... Let me go look at my poly gel and then we'll go from there. Okay, so I've went through my poly gel and I have found some that I want to use. So I think I'm going to use these in poly gel as well as gel polish at the end. So I have this Macarte, it's Chrysanthemum, it's from the House of Florists, so this is a nude color. I have this one as well that is Marigold, it is an orange. I have Iris, which is purple, Morning Glory, which is blue, and then I just have this Acrygel. It is deep gray, but that's the closest I have to black, so I'll use that, and then I will use black on top later on. And then I have this orange and yellow glitter. There's a little bit of white in there, but I can pick through and just get the orange and yellow. So I'm going to do a Halloween design. I have my velvet matte top coat. And then I'll pick out the rhinestones later. So I'm going to put this to the side so you guys don't have to look at it anymore. But I'm going to put it up behind my board here so I can see it. So I'm going to set my stuff to the side here, except I'm going to pick out this nail form. So if you look at these nail forms, they actually have lengths on them. So this is short, this one's medium, and this one's long, extra long, and then we go all the way up to extra, extra, extra long. So I'm going to be going to the L on here because I picked long, so I'm going to form this up. So I just like to take my forms and like kind of roll it. It makes it a little bit easier. And then I always pinch the end pieces just because I find it easier when it's not moving around on me. I might go a little bit past the L because on the false finger, you'll see what I mean, I have to push it up about halfway up the nail. So on a natural nail it would just kind of sit right about here, but on the false nail it comes back quite a bit further. So I might go to the 7 just so it's a little bit more accurate. And then I have all my poly gels. I thought it would be easier once I had everything picked out for me, but now I don't know what design to do. So a base coat on here first. So I'm just going to take this Macart base coat. I've got my little light plugged in over here. It's just kind of off camera so you guys don't have to see it. I'm just going to do a quick coat of the base. Okay, so I have that cured, and I'm just going to take a little bead of the nude color on my brush here. See, it's just kind of a nice nude color. I don't want too much. That much maybe for now, because I might encapsulate some of that glitter with the clear afterwards. Push that back into the cuticle area. I don't know, do I want to bring it out into a stiletto and then use the other ones? So maybe what I'll do is I'll bring the nude all the way out to the length I want, and then I'll use the other colors to line the edges maybe. I'm going to take this a little bit more. Put it right about there. I'm just going to start pressing this down and bringing it out. So I'm going to go to the 7. Okay, so that's actually not too bad, but I think I'm going to fill in one of the sides with this orange. I'll go from there with whatever color I want. Maybe I'll do both orange. We'll see how it looks when I'm done. So I'm just going to take a little bit of orange. And I think I'm going to use gray on the other side. I've never opened this one, so it'd be cool to see how it cures, but okay, so it's looking pretty scary, but it's cured, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pop the form off, hopefully. Just like that, and then I'm going to cure from underneath. Okay, so it's still not looking very good, but it's cured all the way through. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my clippers and I'm going to cut it to the length that I want it, which is right about there. So now I at least have the length that I want. So now I'm going to take my file and I'm going to start to file in these edges. And then I'm going to shape the end as well. So I'm going to go ahead and file this. I don't want to keep you waiting with this because it's going to be a long process. So I'm just going to go file this real quick. Okay, so this is kind of just a rough filing because I'm going to have to clear cap it and file it again. So I have this really pretty Madame Glam purple, and I think I'm going to use some of this. I'm going to kind of draw a French tip, and then I'm going to try to fade it into the orange and the black, if that makes any sense. So I want about there, and I want the sides to come down evenly to about there. So that'll be my purple. And I'm actually going to take my spray bottle with alcohol. I'm going to spray it and I'm going to let it. And I'm just going to take this. Okay, now I'm going to... Oh, I have no idea what we're doing. Anyway, I'm going to cap it in clear. Okay, so I think I'm gonna cheat a little bit because I have no idea where I'm gonna put the blue. So I'm gonna flip this over and I'm gonna paint a coating of white. Just like that, and I'm gonna cure it. And I'm gonna take my little tray and I'm gonna put some blue. And I'm gonna add the smallest bit of black. Okay, so did I cheat? Most definitely. But is there blue in this now? Yes. So, I'm gonna go ahead and I think, because you can't really see the pattern, I'm gonna put on a top coat. And I know I have to do matte at the end, but I like to do the matte over a clear, or over a glossy, so plus I have to do some designs. Okay, honestly, don't know why I'm still going because I know I'm not gonna like it, but come this far, right? Anyway, might as well try it. So, try this little house thing here. I was so excited at the beginning of this video, and now I'm just kind of like... kind of cute. We'll see. Maybe we can save it. Just kidding. We know we won't be able to save it. Okay, so we got that little house thing there. That's kind of cute. Let's see what other things we can put on there to junk this up enough it looks okay. Whenever I don't go into a nail with a solid plan, it just doesn't turn out good. Maybe a little witchy. Wonder if there's a moon in any of my stickers here. How is there not a single moon in any of my Halloween stickers? Oh, there's one. There's one. Look at that. That might be cute. So stressful. I think I'm gonna add another tree. gracious. Pick it up. So I just want that little tree. It's a little bit better. I'm actually gonna finish off. See how it's like still orange on the bottom there? I'm gonna finish that first. I just want this little area right here. I know I could just paint it on, but it gets too clumpy when you do that. So pick it up. Just like that. Okay. Whew. Deep breath. Okay, now I'm gonna top coat that so I stop touching everything. Okay, so apparently I have Little Moon rhinestones too, so I'm gonna open this up. I'm gonna see. Maybe. I also have to figure out where to put these. So I'm gonna flip this guy over. Maybe. I think I'm gonna like that. That one's gonna be too small. And I got those little stars. These are rhinestones, right? Does that count? I'm gonna say it counts. So then I only need, I only need, why they put these little stringy things in there? I'm not gonna use them for my nails. Seriously. So, I'm gonna do another top coat. I think I might have saved it. Maybe. We'll see how it turns out at the end. Maybe I won't even post this video. We'll see. I wonder if I can put it in something and kind of make it round. I know they make stuff for that, but I don't have one, so just give me a second. Okay, so I used some tweezers and I did actually manage to bend it just a little bit. But I did kind of gum up the top coat, so I'm just going to do that again. I'm going to do the stars first because if they slip out of place, it's not that big a deal, but the moon needs to be on top of the other one, so. And if we don't like them, we take them off. Okay, you don't need to watch me struggle with this, so I'm going to put it where I want it, cure it, and then we'll be back. Okay, so that's on. Now I still have this that I have to use. I'm not, I'm not sure what I want to do about that. Like, hide the cuticle maybe? I don't know. I think I'm gonna say there, that is me using everything except the matte top coat, so I don't like those, so I don't think I'm gonna keep them. There's just a lot of stuff going on and I don't like that, so I'm gonna take that off, but I will do the matte top coat. I didn't like the glitter, so I'm just gonna And I'm going to do a second matte top coat just because I missed some areas. I think I'm going to do the whole thing and then I'll go back and put glossy over the moon and the stars. Just because there's so many areas that are hard to get. Okay, so now I'm just going to take a little lining brush wherever I put it. I'll just use this one. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. And I'm just going to put it over the moon and the stars because I think they would look better glossy. And then another full cure on that. Okay, so there is that finished nail, and I'm actually super surprised that I think I saved it. It's pretty cute, minus that little bit on the cuticle there. But I got the coffin, I got the long, I got my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colors. Cheated a little bit with the blue, but it would have ruined it. So I didn't get the orange and yellow glitter though because I wasn't happy with it. And I knew I would have ruined it. So I'm sorry about the orange and yellow glitter, but I did get the Halloween, the matte with the rhinestones. So I missed out on the orange and yellow glitter. I did try it, so it is there, but I had to take it off. I just wasn't happy with it. So I'll put this so you can kind of see it better. So my outro kind of didn't record, but this is the finished nail. I hope you like it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.